Well, I'd say it's a similar way of approaching it to what I did with question one. It's something to bear in mind when you're structuring it. So you can look at structuring, or should we have our presentation at the start of the dinner or the end of the dinner? I think when it comes to answering all of those questions, you need to keep in mind the why. What are you doing here? You're trying to prioritize engagement and value for your attendees is key, in my experience. So if you ensure there's always an interactive element, as you know, senior stakeholders can often get great value from conversing with their peers, and they will appreciate your efforts in organizing it. But you need to get that balance right between your presentations, and because of course you need to get your message across, whether it's a bit of a salesy pitch that can work sometimes. It's not like it never works, but if you overdo it, you're going to harm the experience and impact the results. I'm obviously not going to name any examples, but I've been involved in organizing events where the agenda changed very last minute because multiple new stakeholders got involved. The agenda changed from what had been sold to all attendees as a very thought leadership, peer-to-peer discussion. Everyone was all bought in. No one had any issue with hearing a few presentations. That's all fine, but the agenda changed to be so sales heavy that before halfway through, people used the tea break as a chance to escape, and they all left. And then there's a reason why that happened, partly because they've been lied to. So I think visibility with people is really important, the way that you communicate it. If you're a third-party vendor, an event organizer, it's important that you share with everyone full visibility. Everyone knows there's no such thing as a free dinner. It's okay that there's sponsorship there. I think it's more how all of that is handled. People don't have a problem hearing a pitch or a presentation in the right context. It can work very well. In fact, if you don't deliver enough on that front, people will feel shortchanged there too. I always had great discussions, but I was hoping to learn a bit more about this great company that put all of this together. So yeah, you've got to get that experience right, I'd say. And if you host a roundtable discussion and all parties are able to get some tangible takeaways, fresh insights, validate their ideas, realize that I'm not alone in my struggles, generally enjoy themselves. This reflects really well on the organizer and the sponsor in particular as well, and the follow-up conversation tends to flow. So going back to what I just said, if they're immersed in interactive discussion, they are far more open to your views as a company and insights. So if you've got a subject matter expert or evangelist present in that discussion, they're going to get listened to. When blended well, it can make a really powerful impression. The kind of mixture of interactive discussion and presentation. Yeah.
Funnels and metrics, watch them converge. Data and insight where the truths emerge. Working like bullets, sharp and sweet. Marketing game strong, you can't be beat.